So we're at Leicester now.
Yeah, we're at Leicester.
And how did that come about?
Um,
So let's talk about
so
the summer. So the summer. Let's just go back to this because I know you from personally. So I know in the summer you kind of had a very very bad period where you kind of went on trial to a couple of teams and broke your wrist, and it was hard for you to kind of you found it really hard, didn't you, to get back into football. So it was.
yeah,
So you ended up kind of Leicester late, didn't you? So you kind of missed near enough a whole half a season, didn't you?
mm,
So we're at Leicester now. So how are you feeling that you're at Leicester now?
yeah. No, it's amazing. I'm loving football again. I'm all good. I have no concerns. I've had opportunities to train with like the first team. Every day I'm with Cassius Michael. I'm with really good
We're just
coaches.
going to name drop now, are we? Yeah.
No, he's an amazing person to be with, and it just the place is a happy place. I feel that all together I have good relationship with the coaches. Um, yeah, but they did actually want me the day before I signed for Man City. I went up there, but then it weren't like as I said, going to Norwich, not Norwich, sorry, Man
Manchester
City.
City.
You can't say no, but yeah, yeah, Leicester is amazing, and um, I want to give back everything that like they've given me because I did say no to them, and for them to still want me and be like, okay, like we know you said no to us, but we still want you. We still see something in you. I really respect that, and I'm not gonna let them down this time.
So you've been at three clubs at the age of 16. So obviously
Yeah,
this,
it's crazy when you think
this,
about that.
yeah, it is, isn't it? Really. Um, where would you say has been the hardest in terms of training, or are they all kind of
Um,
different standards, or different? Do they do different things?
yeah, it was. I'd probably say Norwich at the start, not because I was at Norwich for the 4 years. At the start of the 2 years, I weren't like, let's say, I weren't fit enough. So, like physically, I didn't. It was hard. But then right now at Leicester, because I'm training with the first team, it's kind of like I'm fit enough, but it's just that it's a higher level. So that's where it changes. It goes from not being fit enough, but actually being fit enough, and now having to push up the standard. So yeah, so I would probably say Leicester's been the hardest for me so far, but I'm not saying that Man
Because
City.
your age, because of the standard is now so high, you need to
Yeah,
be on top of it.
I would say age-wise, if I just train with my age, City has been my hardest, but with Leicester, I've been pushed, and City, that was my point with City. I didn't get pushed at all. I was just comfortable in my own age group, but with Leicester, I've been pushed, and when I get pushed, I become more challenged and motivated, and then that's where you start to, I start to
I remember your first, I think it's probably the first 2 days of you training at Leicester, and you said, Mr. Brendan Rodgers put you in goal for some set pieces,
yeah, yeah,
and
I was
and
with
um,
recently, yeah.
a couple of familiar faces in James Maddison stepped up and pinged one in the top corner, and you didn't even move. You said,
Yeah, my first ever time with the first team, I got called over down, and then it was the day before a game day, and then yeah, so Madison stepped up my first ever shot, first time me being there, and then top bins, and I just had to like just go on my knees and just see it go right past me, and then
who,
Rogers,
who else was taking free kicks at the time? There's a couple others, weren't there?
Madison, Chilwell, Damari Gray,
That's
Vardy.
that's not a bad set of
Yeah,
set
it
piece
is.
takers, is it really?
Yeah, it's decent.
So
But
that
yeah,
must be, at the age of 16, to be training with these guys who, 5 years ago you was watching on TV,
yeah,
and now you're kind of training with them. How does that kind of feel?
yeah. It was. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's not something that, obviously you want it to happen, but it's not something that as a kid I would think of, and then like just yeah, it makes me speechless. I can't really think about it. And then like Jamie Vardy told me to get in goal, and I was like, oh, right. You sure? Okay. Uh, yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah, it's what you dream of, really.
So how do you feel you got to where you are now?
Um, Probably just me being madly in love with football. I've never like let myself get distracted. I've never been in like I've never had bad friends around me. I've always had good people supporting me. I've always had a mother that's loves me to pieces and would literally do anything for me. She's taken me to every single football game. She's bought me every single gloves, every single boots, everything. And yeah, I've just been surrounded by a good family, good friends, and I just got my head screwed on. Unfortunately, I've sacrificed my schooling life for it. I didn't do the best in school because of it, but hopefully it will pay off because I just knew to myself that I wanted to play football. I didn't want to. I know like, it's a bad thing saying that, but I didn't want to do school. I just wanted to play football. So all I thought about was just being focused on football.
Okay. So, as we're in a time of what we're in at the moment, what are you doing to keep yourself fit in lockdown? Is there anything you're doing in particular? Have you been given instructions of things to do or anything like that during lockdown? What can our kids kind of do while they're in lockdown, and all the young ones watching out there today?
Yeah, so because I'm wearing this, I've just actually come back from my run. I've been doing either 5K or 5 miles, but we have a leaderboard of 5K miles, so you can what's it called? So you can be the best. So
Where are you on that leaderboard?
We'll skip that question.
Yeah.
We'll get on to something else. But no. Yeah, so just keeping fit. Me and my goalkeepers, we do like a session like fitness, like core, legs, arms, all with each other. So it was called Zoom. I'm not sure if you heard of it, but yeah. So we're all on it. We're all doing the same exercises. We've got our camera on. We've got like our mic on, so we're all having a laugh whilst we're doing it, keeping fit. But coaches, like sports scientists, physios, they send us what they want us to do, like stretches, wires, like ball mastery, the stuff to keep you fit really. And just when we do eventually get back, because for the 16s, it's a massive transition from being a 16 to scholar, like going full time. And because we've had no training at all, we need to
just go into that just a little bit for anyone that doesn't really know. So what are you going to be? You're going to be a first year scholar. So that's going to be full time football.
Yeah, so that means like I've left school now, so year 11 is school done. Then that means I'll live up in Leicester in digs with all the boys. Then that means from 9 o'clock to about 3, 5-ish, I'm just playing football. We have education sessions, but that's about BTEC and more coaching, more of like sports and football side of it. But maths and English, if you pass all your GCSEs, they're all done. You've got them, and now you just focus on just being a footballer at Leicester City. There's nothing else. You don't. But you're there.
Dream come true job.
Exactly. That's all I've ever wanted. That's what I've been trying to say to like my school teachers and everyone that's like just tried to push me in a different direction. I just want to play football every day. Give me my gloves, give me my boots and my football, and just let me play football every single day. That's all I want to do.
So last 2 questions before I wrap up. So what's the dream now? What do you think your dream is now?
But one sec, I think someone's at the door. Let's go. Sorry, it's just a newspaper guy.
Oh, that's all right. You just interrupted.
Yeah, sorry. What was you saying? Sorry, I completely forgot.
What is the dream?
Oh, the dream. I don't just want to make it. I want to be the best. I don't just want to say that I'm a professional footballer. I want to say that I've won everything. I'm an inspiration to kids. I make all my family proud, especially my mum. I do everything for her. I make my Diggs family proud. I make you proud. Everyone that's supported me and helped me through life, I want to make them proud. But just be the best that I can be, the best footballer.
One thing you can't do is walk out on interviews and just walk off and go, I'll be back in a minute and just come back.
Well, I'm pretty sure that next time I won't be in a house. I'll be in
All
some
right.
nice. So
Last question I will ask you is, what advice would you give to a young Arlo now?
um, a young to myself right now.
Yeah. What would you give to, the 11-year-old that signed at Norwich?
Um, just that you're gonna experience things on and off the pitch. Like it might be personal stuff, like stuff with your family, or just football stuff. You might not be the favourite. You might get pushed to the bench. You might have trouble at school, stuff like that. But you just need to have your head screwed on. You need to see the end of it. If you can't see the end of your dream, then that's not the right thing for you. You need to know your purpose. You need to be with the right people. Be with your friends and family. Love yourself,
Mm.
and then all of that should come with it. You shouldn't. Obviously, there's going to be tough periods, but you need to just be able to get through them and yeah,
No, I love
just,
that. I think that's.
enjoy life. Just be yourself. Don't try
Mm.
and be anybody that you don't want to be. If you're not happy at a club, don't just be there for the sake of it, thinking, "Oh, I can't leave Man City." Like,
Mm.
if
No, I
if
think
you're
that's.
not,
I
if
think
you're
that's
not
spot
happy,
on. I think that's. Yeah, I love that. I think that's great advice. I think that's really, really good. It
then
takes
just
a lot of
don't
guts.
rush into anything. Like,
Mm.
don't
Mm.
yeah, just talk to your family if you have an agent. Maybe not right now is the best time to have an agent, but just talk to your family, whoever you have, and because your family, your mom, your dad, they have the best interest in you, not an agent or a club. Your family, who've looked after you your whole life, they have the best interest in you. And that's all that matters.
Mm. All right. No, I think that was spot on there. What you just said. I think that's really, really wise words, and I love that. I think that was really well said and well spoken there. Anything else you want to say to any of the young boys that are playing at Kentish Town at the moment, or even grassroots football around Regent's Park? I mean, even when you're not training, you're off. You're always kind of with me, aren't you, over Regent's Park and stuff, and you're still kind of involved and around and stuff like that. Any advice you'd give to any kind of inspiring young boys that and girls even,
Um,
that want to go through and want to play professional?
yeah, but in regards to Kentish Town, like obviously me, you, we have a close relationship.
Mm,
I see you like a father figure to me, so I'm always gonna be there to help you, like coach or just be there to watch my team because that is my team. There's
mm,
still players that play for Kentish Town under 16s right now that I grew up with and I was once with them. So I don't mean that I'm gonna forget about them. I still have them on social media. I'm still friends with them, so I'm always gonna be there for them and yeah, just I'll be there to watch them. But in regards to advice, just know that it's never too late. Even if you're in grassroots right now, I know most people say that you should be in an academy at this age, but it's never it's never impossible to fulfill your dreams. If your dream is to be a footballer, if you know that that's what you're, if you know that's it's gonna happen, then you just let that happen. Don't try and force it. Don't be like, I'm 15 now, I have to get in. Because when you start doing that, you can lose, like, you can get injured, you can lose, like, your mentality. It, it can just, like, zonk you down. If you think that if I haven't made it by 15, like, I've failed. And then 16 could be your breakout season, but
mm,
because of that, it can't be.
mm.
And it might not always be the way that you want it to be. It might not be as it like I wouldn't
The
say
higher
easy.
standard that you want it to
Yeah,
be, but yeah, yeah.
because it might not be like what I did from Norwich to Man
Mm,
City. It might be so from Kentish Town. You might join a semi-pro team, and
mm,
then you might have a good FA Cup run. You might
mm,
go to like a Portsmouth or something, and then get picked up from there, and then top
mm,
goal scorer of League Two, League One, and then it all
mm.
might work out from there. But just never give up. And
No, I think.
I'm nowhere near where I want to be right now. So I'm still I'm
Mm.
still with them. I'm still with everyone else. I'm not any different. I still wanna be the best. I'm nowhere near it. So that's why I'm still
I
running,
think,
still doing everything.
we're finished the interview kind of where we're at now. But I think you're an absolute credit to kind of everyone that's ever known you, to anyone that's ever coached you,
Thank you
um,
so much.
to anyone that's kind of watching this interview. I think that you've probably earned a lot more respect actually in this interview than probably a lot of people give you credit for, talking openly and honestly about everything. And I think you're an absolute credit to everyone around you, and just keep going and keep pushing. And I'm sure that one day we will see you. Well, I'm sure we will. I know we will see you on a live match of the day or something one day and playing in the Premier League. So
Yeah,
well done, and credit to you, and keep going.
yeah.
Thank you for doing the
Thank you so
interview.
much for having me. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah,
Nice one.
hope to see you all soon.
Catch you soon. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's Arlo. So join in tomorrow, hopefully, and you'll see a bit of Robert Pires, hopefully. So I'll see you all soon.